good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Buffaloes will kick this away to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And there's a penalty marker down on the field.
Return team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Wildcats will have to kick it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense gets their first crack now. Well, wide receiver Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete, but the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, trying to extend the play. He shreds the tackle.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. 2nd down after that previous play. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The Buffaloes looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Running back grabs it on a screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, it's Henry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up.
Brings up second down.
And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Colorado. Solid debut for this offense.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Colorado 7, Kansas City 0.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough. And it's intercepted, deflected at the line of scrimmage. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to find some room. It's Henry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the important point after attempt. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Now they get set to kick it away.
14, Kansas State 0.
And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Holding.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Handing off on the draw play. Not much on that play, brought down short. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Buffaloes will line up to boot it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Wildcats bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this one will be fair caught. First down here for this offense. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
Kansas State, 0.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the... Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Buffs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Kansas State, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now it's second down here.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's out of bounds and a short gain on the play. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Tried to use his legs to make the first down, couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Wildcats will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Henry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Extending the play now. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a draw play. Breaking tackles. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Here's the 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Rourke. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Colorado. Still no answer for this offense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
28, Kansas State, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop them at the 24. Good coverage. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Lets it go quickly. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. And now they'll run it on the draw. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
2nd down coming up.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Oh, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Rourke. Ball carrier tackled there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
35. Kansas State, 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The completion sets up a second down play.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. The Wildcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
And they make the extra point, trail now 35-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's got it inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Caught over the middle. It's Rourke. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
He's tackled at the 38-yard line.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Wildcats will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And they get the second half started with their running play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exact.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking right, this one caught. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Buffaloes come to the line with 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Buffs. And the beatdown continues. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back.
Kansas City, 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field.
1st and 10.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. 2nd down after that previous play.
2nd down coming up.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold it. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Wildcats will have to punt this one away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Buffalo will take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Rourke. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure, using his legs on the scramble. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Second down coming up.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Tailback with another carry. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. They make the first down. Brought down to the 31.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they'll run a draw play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Buffaloes will try to keep this drive moving. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he'll be brought down.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Touchdown, Colorado. And this one is getting ugly. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
And everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
52, Kansas State, 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled on the play, but there is a flag down.
Holding. Receiving team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. Slides to avoid the big hit. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Wideout's now clustered.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Marquez. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled, but first down. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Marquez. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Brings up second down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore has got him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wildcats will send the punt team onto the field. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll work the clock here with their running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down.
Takes the handoff again. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. It's a quick grab. And that gain will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle made after just a short gain. That gain sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
59, Kansas City, 7.
Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that turnover will finish the football game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.